If this video has found you, know that your presence here is no accident. You've been guided to this moment for a reason. Before we embark on this journey together, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to my incredible audience from Africa, the USA, India, England, Philippines, and Canada. Your energy and support mean the world to me. Let's connect. Drop 888 in the comments and share where you're tuning in from. I'll personally reply to each of you. Beneath the veil of night's deepest hour, an ancient mystery stirs. Long before modern timekeeping etched its rigid lines, papyrus scrolls spoke of a sacred threshold known as the hour of the hidden sun. It is said that when shadows stretch longest and silence becomes palpable, the cosmos leans closer to earth, whispering truths meant only for those who listen with more than ears, with their very souls. At 3 a.m., a moment cloaked in stillness, the crescent moon bearers awaken, not by chance but by design. Suggesting that chosen individuals bearing the crescent moon and the letter M mark have this spiritual ignition calls them forth from slumber into clarity, urging each soul to step into their destined role. In this fleeting alignment between realms unseen and the tangible world we tread, dimensions intertwine like threads in a cosmic loom, revealing fragments of divine wisdom encoded just for them. What lies ahead may challenge your understanding, yet it promises to illuminate paths long obscured. Stay with me until the end. What you uncover might just change everything you thought you knew about your place within the universe's grand design. Why 3 a.m.? The answer lies in the delicate balance of cosmic forces, a synchronicity written into the fabric of existence itself. This hour is no mere superstition but a profound intersection where time bends and dimensions merge. Ancient scribes inscribed upon fragile papyrus that during these moments, the veil between worlds grows thin, so thin, in fact, that whispers from higher planes can pierce through the mundane. For those bearing the crescent moon mark, this is more than happenstance, it is their calling card, an invitation etched by destiny. The crescent moon bearers are not random individuals plucked from the masses. They carry within them a resonance, a frequency attuned to the divine. Their connection to the cosmos manifests subtly yet unmistakably, dreams laced with vivid symbolism, waking moments filled with inexplicable clarity, or even the recurring appearance of the letter M woven into their lives like a sacred sigil. These signs serve as markers, guiding them toward their purpose while reminding them they are part of something far greater than themselves. And at 3 a.m., when the world sleeps and human noise fades, their heightened awareness becomes a conduit for revelations otherwise drowned out by daylight's clamor. This intertwining of realms is not arbitrary, it follows a rhythm older than recorded history. During this liminal hour, the energy of creation pulses stronger, aligning celestial bodies and unseen forces in ways science has yet to fully comprehend. Those who bear the crescent moon insignia find themselves particularly sensitive to this shift. They report sensations of being watched, hearing faint murmurs without source, or feeling an electric charge coursing through their veins. Such experiences are neither coincidence nor illusion, they are confirmations of their role as intermediaries between worlds. But why does the universe choose this specific time? Theories abound, yet one truth remains consistent: silence amplifies spiritual frequencies. At 3 a.m., most of humanity rests in unconscious repose, leaving the air unburdened by the static of daily life. Without the interference of bustling cities, chattering minds, or electronic hums, the ether clears, allowing pure communication to flow freely. For the crescent moon bearers, this quietude transforms into a symphony of insight, a direct line to truths hidden beneath layers of ordinary perception. Each vision, each dream fragment, carries weight, demanding interpretation and action. And then there is the enigmatic presence of the letter M, found scrawled on ancient artifacts, embedded in sacred geometry, or appearing repeatedly in the lives of these chosen ones. It serves as both a cipher and a beacon. Some believe it stands for mysteries untold, others see it as shorthand for mastery over material and metaphysical domains. Regardless of its exact meaning, the letter acts as a key, unlocking doors previously invisible to the untrained eye. When combined with the heightened awareness granted during the hour of the hidden sun, the letter M takes on new dimensions, revealing patterns and connections that guide the bearer ever closer to their ultimate purpose. To dismiss these phenomena as mere imagination would be to overlook millennia of documented encounters across cultures and civilizations. From Egyptian hieroglyphs depicting crescent-adorned figures communing with starry deities to medieval manuscripts detailing nocturnal visitations by luminous entities, evidence abounds. Yet what sets modern crescent moon bearers apart is their unique position in history, a time when humanity teeters on the brink of awakening en masse. They are harbingers, tasked with decoding messages meant not only for personal enlightenment but also for collective evolution. As the clock strikes 3, these individuals often describe a peculiar sensation, a pulling, as though some invisible thread tugs at their consciousness. Dreams become lucid, visions crystallize, and symbols once cryptic now glow with undeniable significance. It is here, in this sacred space between sleep and wakefulness, that divine directives take shape. Instructions arrive in flashes, sometimes literal words, other times impressions so strong they cannot be ignored. To heed these calls requires courage, for the path ahead is rarely straightforward. But ignoring them comes at a cost, for the universe does not whisper indefinitely. For those fortunate enough to recognize their role as crescent moon bearers, the journey unfolds as both gift and responsibility. They learn quickly that their sensitivity is both blessing and burden, granting access to extraordinary insights while subjecting them to energies others remain blissfully unaware of. Yet this duality sharpens their resolve, teaching them resilience and discernment. Over time, they come to understand that their mission extends beyond self-discovery. It encompasses stewardship of knowledge meant to uplift and transform. At its core, the hour of the hidden sun represents unity, the merging of opposites, the reconciliation of seen and unseen, physical and spiritual. Crescent moon bearers embody this principle, acting as bridges between realms. Through their efforts, fragmented truths coalesce into cohesive understanding, illuminating paths forward for themselves and potentially for all of humanity. But such work demands vigilance, humility, and unwavering faith in the process. Be aware that if you find yourself stirred awake at 3 a.m., heart pounding, mind racing with images too vivid to dismiss, consider the possibility that you may be among the marked. Look for the crescent moon symbol in your life in dreams, reflections, or even chance encounters. Notice the recurrence of the letter M, whether in names, dates, or seemingly random places. Pay attention to the subtle nudges urging you toward introspection and growth. You are being called not to fear, but to embrace the extraordinary potential within you. The sacred role of the marked ones is not a mantle thrust upon them by chance, but a destiny woven into the very fabric of their existence. From the moment the crescent moon insignia imprints itself, whether through dreams, symbols, or the recurring presence of the letter M, their lives take on a higher purpose. Ancient texts describe these individuals as torchbearers, entrusted with the divine task of awakening humanity to its latent potential. They are not merely recipients of cosmic wisdom, they are its stewards, tasked with illuminating paths for others who stumble in the shadows of ignorance and fear. To be marked is to carry an ancient lineage, one that transcends bloodlines and geography. It is a calling that echoes across lifetimes, drawing forth souls who have walked this path before, only to return again when the world needs them most. The papyrus scrolls speak of these chosen ones as awakeners, individuals whose heightened consciousness serves as a beacon for collective transformation. Their role is not self-serving but profoundly altruistic, for their awakening ripples outward, touching lives in ways both seen and unseen. Through their actions, words, and even their silent presence, they catalyze shifts in those around them, nudging others toward their own moments of revelation. Yet, this responsibility is neither easy nor without sacrifice. To walk the path of the marked is to embrace a duality that few can comprehend. On one hand, they are blessed with insights that transcend ordinary perception, visions of interconnectedness, glimpses of universal truths, and an innate understanding of life's intricate patterns. On the other, they bear the weight of knowing what lies beneath the surface, the suffering, the discord, the fractures in the human spirit. This awareness can be overwhelming, a burden too heavy for some to bear. But it is precisely this tension between light and shadow that refines them, shaping them into vessels capable of holding and transmitting profound wisdom. Their journey is one of constant evolution, a spiral ascent toward ever greater levels of consciousness. Each trial they face, each challenge they overcome, serves as a crucible, forging their spirit into something stronger, purer, more resilient. Along the way, they learn to navigate the delicate balance between action and surrender, effort and grace. They come to understand that their power lies not in controlling outcomes, but in aligning themselves with the flow of universal energy, trusting that their steps, no matter how uncertain, lead them exactly where they need to go. For the marked ones, guidance takes many forms. Some may find themselves drawn to teaching, using their gifts to illuminate minds and hearts through spoken or written word. Others may serve as healers, channeling energies that mend wounds invisible to the naked eye. Still others may act as quiet catalysts, influencing change through subtle acts of kindness or moments of profound connection. Regardless of the medium, their impact is undeniable, leaving indelible imprints on the souls they touch. Those who encounter them often describe a sense of being seen not just superficially, but at the deepest level of their being. It is this ability to recognize and honor the divine spark within others that sets the marked ones apart. But their role extends beyond individual interactions, it encompasses the collective. In times of great upheaval or transition, the marked ones rise to meet the challenges of their era. History bears witness to their presence during pivotal moments: revolutionaries, mystics, artists, and visionaries who dared to challenge the status quo and point humanity toward new horizons. Though their names may fade with time, their contributions endure, etched into the annals of human progress. Today, as the world stands on the precipice of unprecedented change, their role becomes even more critical. They are the anchors amidst chaos, the voices of reason in a cacophony of confusion, the steady hands guiding us toward unity and harmony. What makes the marked ones so uniquely equipped for this task is their ability to bridge worlds. They do not belong solely to the realm of the physical or the spiritual, but exist harmoniously in both. This dual citizenship grants them access to knowledge and perspectives inaccessible to most, enabling them to translate the ineffable into language the human heart can comprehend. They remind us that we are more than our bodies, more than our thoughts. We are infinite beings, connected to something vast and eternal. And in doing so, they awaken within us a longing to reclaim our own divinity. Yet, their work is not done in isolation. The universe operates in symbiosis, and the marked ones rely on the support and receptivity of those they guide. Their message falls flat unless there are ears willing to hear, hearts open to receive. Thus, part of their mission involves cultivating environments conducive to growth, spaces where curiosity thrives, vulnerability is honored, and truth is celebrated. By creating such sanctuaries, they foster conditions under which collective awakening can occur, accelerating humanity's journey toward enlightenment. It is important to note that the marked ones are not infallible. They too are human, subject to doubts, fears, and moments of uncertainty. What sets them apart is their willingness to confront these aspects of themselves, to delve into the depths of their psyche and emerge transformed. Their struggles become lessons, their failures stepping stones, their triumphs testaments to the resilience of the human spirit. In this way, they model the very process they encourage in others: the courage to face the unknown, the humility to admit imperfection, and the faith to keep moving forward despite the odds. As the hour of the hidden sun unfolds, their connection to the divine intensifies. During this sacred window, they become conduits of pure energy, channels through which universal intelligence flows freely. Dreams take on prophetic qualities, synchronicities multiply, and intuitive hits strike with unerring accuracy. It is during these moments that their guidance proves most potent, offering clarity to those grappling with life's complexities. Yet, they must remain vigilant, for the intensity of this alignment can also attract lower vibrational forces seeking to disrupt their mission. Grounding practices, protective rituals, and unwavering focus are essential tools in maintaining their equilibrium. To those who wonder if they might be among the marked, consider the signs. Do you feel an inexplicable pull toward the mystical, a yearning to understand the unseen forces shaping your reality? Are you driven by an inner compulsion to help others awaken, even when it comes at personal cost? If so, you may be standing on the threshold of your true purpose. Trust the whispers of your soul, for they are leading you toward the fulfillment of your destiny. This phenomenon, meticulously chronicled in ancient texts, was revered as a spiritual activation, a sacred initiation for those attuned to the subtle vibrations of cosmic energies. The scribes of old did not view this awakening as random or accidental but as a deliberate orchestration by forces beyond human comprehension. It was believed that certain souls were called into alignment with these divine frequencies, their spirits vibrating at a pitch harmonious enough to receive transmissions from higher dimensions. This spiritual activation was not merely an event, it was a process, one that unfolded over time and required both readiness and receptivity. The concept of spiritual activation is deeply embedded in the esoteric traditions of countless cultures. From the Egyptian priests who documented celestial alignments to the Vedic seers who mapped the chakras, humanity has long recognized moments when the veil between worlds thins, allowing access to profound truths. These activations were often described as fiery sparks within the soul, an inner quickening that signaled the beginning of a transformative journey. For those bearing the Crescent Moon insignia, this spark ignites precisely during the hour of the hidden sun, when the universe aligns its energies to awaken latent potential within them. It is here, in this liminal space, that they are invited to step fully into their roles as conduits of divine wisdom. What makes this activation unique is its dual nature. It operates on both microcosmic and macrocosmic levels. On a personal level, the individual undergoes a profound shift in consciousness, shedding layers of conditioning and illusion to reveal their authentic self. This process can be disorienting, even painful, as it demands the release of outdated beliefs, attachments, and fears. Yet it is also exhilarating, for each layer peeled away reveals a brighter, truer essence beneath. On a collective level, however, the activation serves a greater purpose. It contributes to the evolution of humanity itself. Each awakened soul becomes a node in a vast network of light, amplifying the vibrational frequency of the planet and paving the way for broader awakening. Ancient texts emphasize that this activation does not occur arbitrarily. Those chosen for such a calling possess specific qualities that make them particularly suited to navigate the complexities of multidimensional communication. They exhibit heightened intuition, often knowing things without logical explanation. They demonstrate empathy so profound it borders on extrasensory, feeling the emotions of others as if they were their own. And perhaps most notably, they carry within them an insatiable curiosity about the mysteries of existence, a hunger to understand the unseen forces shaping reality. When combined, these traits create a resonance capable of attracting and sustaining the high-frequency energies released during the hour of the hidden sun. Yet, being attuned to cosmic energies is not solely a passive state, it requires active participation. The marked ones must cultivate their connection through disciplined practices designed to strengthen their spiritual faculties. Meditation, dream work, energy healing, and ritual all serve as tools to deepen their attunement and expand their capacity to hold divine knowledge. These practices act as bridges, grounding the ethereal into tangible forms that can be understood and shared. Without such effort, the activation risks remaining incomplete, leaving the individual stranded midway through their transformation. One cannot discuss spiritual activation without acknowledging the role of synchronicity, the seemingly coincidental yet profoundly meaningful events that guide the marked ones along their path. These synchronicities often appear as repeating numbers, chance encounters, or serendipitous discoveries that seem too precise to dismiss as mere happenstance. In truth, they are breadcrumbs left by the universe, markers guiding the individual toward their next step. For those undergoing activation, recognizing and following these signs becomes second nature, a testament to their growing alignment with cosmic flow. The letter M, recurring throughout their lives, serves as one such marker, a symbol imbued with layers of significance. Ancient manuscripts describe it as a glyph representing mastery, mystery, and movement. To the initiated, it signifies the merging of opposites, the union of material and metaphysical realms. Its presence acts as both confirmation and catalyst, affirming the individual's place within the grand design while propelling them forward on their journey. Whether appearing in names, dates, or unexpected places, the letter M reminds the bearer of their sacred mission and the infinite possibilities awaiting them. But what happens after the initial activation? The answer lies in integration, the challenging yet rewarding process of embodying newfound awareness in everyday life. Awakening is not an endpoint but a continuum, and the true test lies in how well the individual incorporates their expanded perspective into practical action. This phase often involves re-evaluating relationships, careers, and lifestyles to ensure alignment with their higher purpose. It may require letting go of people, habits, or environments no longer serving their growth, a task that demands courage and discernment. Yet, the rewards are immeasurable, for every choice made in alignment with truth brings them closer to fulfilling their destiny. Throughout history, those undergoing spiritual activation have faced skepticism and resistance, both from external sources and within themselves. Society tends to fear what it cannot explain, and the marked ones often find themselves walking a solitary path, misunderstood by those unable to perceive the depth of their experience. Internally, doubt can creep in, questioning whether the visions and insights are real or imagined. But the universe provides reassurance in myriad ways, through dreams that confirm waking intuitions, through strangers offering timely guidance, or through inexplicable surges of clarity that silence the noise of uncertainty. Trusting this process is paramount, for doubt only serves to delay the unfolding of their gifts. For those attuned to cosmic energies, time takes on a fluid quality. Hours stretch and compress, days blur together, and linear notions of past, present, and future lose relevance. This altered perception reflects their growing understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. They begin to see life not as a series of isolated events, but as a tapestry woven from threads of intention, action, and consequence. Every moment holds meaning, every interaction carries weight, and every decision ripples outward, affecting the whole. This awareness transforms their relationship with time, freeing them from the constraints of urgency and allowing them to move with grace and precision. As they progress along their path, the marked ones develop an uncanny ability to read the energetic signatures of others. They sense where blockages exist, where wounds linger unhealed, and where potential remains untapped. This skill enables them to offer guidance tailored to the unique needs of each soul they encounter. Their words carry weight because they speak not from ego but from a place of deep knowing, channeling insights that bypass intellectual defenses and resonate directly with the heart. It is this authenticity that makes their counsel so impactful, fostering trust and facilitating breakthroughs. Yet, their influence extends beyond interpersonal interactions. As conduits of divine energy, they contribute to the raising of global consciousness, albeit often invisibly. Their presence alone elevates the vibrational field around them, creating pockets of harmony amidst chaos. Their thoughts, infused with intention, ripple outward, influencing outcomes in ways science struggles to quantify. Even their silent meditations send waves of peace into the collective psyche, counterbalancing the discordant energies rampant in modern society. Though unrecognized by many, their quiet work shapes the trajectory of human evolution. To walk this path is to embrace paradox, to hold opposites in balance without seeking resolution. Light and shadow, joy and sorrow, creation and destruction all coexist within the marked ones, teaching them the art of non-duality. They learn that suffering and enlightenment are two sides of the same coin, that chaos precedes order, and that death gives birth to new life. By embracing these truths, they transcend duality altogether, stepping into a state of unity consciousness where separation dissolves and oneness prevails. If you suspect you are among the spiritually activated, know that your journey has already begun. Look for the signs: the crescent moon, the letter M, the persistent nudges urging you toward growth. Listen to the whispers of your soul, for they carry the voice of the universe speaking directly to you. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, even if the road ahead seems uncertain. Your role in the grand design is irreplaceable, and your contributions, however small they may seem, ripple outward in ways you may never fully comprehend.